Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from Group 5 and today we will present about Exxonmobil. Exxonmobil is a business, a multinational oil and gas corporation headquartered in Irving, Texas. It was founded on November 30, 1990. The margin of Exxon, originally the Standard Oil Company of New Jersey and Mobile. It is the largest direct descendant of John D. Rockefeller Standard Oil. Exxonmobil is one of the world's top business in revenue, fluctuated from first to sixth largest publicity list firm from market capitalization from 1996 to 2017. On 2016, the firm was placed third in the Forbes Global 2000 list. In 2017, Exxonmobil was the 10th most profitable business in the Fortune 500. Exxonmobil is the world's 7th biggest refiner, with 37 oil refineries in 21 countries and a total daily refining capacity of 6.3 million barrels. In term linked with Standard Oil from its inception in 1870.
Hello everyone, my name is Dana. Today I will presentation the impact of international environment on enterprises. Development of an international enterprise is not only related to its internal environment, but also have a profound significance for its development. For example, the foreign political environment. International enterprises are different from domestic enterprises. International enterprises face very different requirements for various countries and governments. Therefore, in order to coordinate and coexist with those countries, international enterprises must formulate different development plans according to the requirements of those countries. Secondly, the economic environment of various countries is also very different. Economic environment mainly refers to social and economic conditions and national economic policies. Economic development in different countries indicates different in purchasing power or infrastructure. In countries with low level of economic development, the national economy is mainly agricultural. Economic activities and mainly resource development. National education is backward. National income and purchase power are not high, and the consumer demand is also based on basic several needs. In a country with a high level of economic development, the main goal of society is to improve the quality of life of residents, and the purchasing power of citizens will be greatly increased. The foreign environment factors that affect Exxonmobil's international operation include three parts. The first part is the foreign environment protecting policies. Energy development and consumption can easily lead to environment problems such as air pollution, acid rain, and global climate change. As of 2013, Exxonmobil was the world's second largest emitter of total carbon dioxide, after Chevron, according to the study Richard published in 2014. In fact, the study found that Exxonmobil alone is responsible for 3% of total global emission since the fossil era began. Fortunately, Exxonmobil took an innovative attitude when facing those problems. These have somewhat damaged the international participation of Exxonmobil in some countries. Environmental protection policies formulated by various countries has become an important factor in the global energy development stage. However, in today's globalist economic and global warming, protecting the environment increased Exxonmobil's complex cost, such as monitoring or sequestering emissions. This requires Exxonmobil to promote research into new technologies to reduce cost and increase the scalabilities of alternative energy sources. Exxonmobil says it considers risk at every stage of development and that is constantly strives to manage the environmental impact. Foreign government risk factors. In the oil and gas sector, restrictions on foreign investment in many countries tend to increase as high. The national government needs less external sources of product capital. Traditional commodity price fall. Many countries also restrict the impact or export of certain products according to the high origin. Example in subject to this law and sanctions of the United States and other countries. Many others need legal certainty from multinationals. Some of the countries where Exxon does business lack well-established legal systems and may not be able to maintain a clear regulatory framework for oil and gas development. The third factor of foreign economic conditions, demand for energy and petrochemical, is often closely linked to a country's period of recession or negative growth in other countries usually have a direct negative impact on Exxonmobil's performance. In COVID-19, for example, demand for most commodities fell in each country, resulting in a glut that led to a sharp drop in commodity prices and profits. Because of changing interest rate, inflation, currency exchange rates, and other local or regional market conditions, the cash flow and financing of many large companies have been affected, and Exxonmobil is not exception. Exxonmobil posted a third straight quarterly loss as the pandemic dampened global demand for crude oil and fuel. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about measures taken by Exxonmobil to overcome difficulties, which are foreign environmental protection policies, foreign government risk factors, and factors of foreign economic conditions. The first is formulate sustainable development strategies and protect the environment. The second is improve products, services, and efficiency. The third is overall strategy for coordinated development of upstream and downstream integration. For the first point, the first is ExxonMobil Environmental Management System. ExxonMobil's application complete management system establishes a set of expectations applicable to all of its operations to address the risks inherent in ExxonMobil business, including environmental risks. And then in water management, ExxonMobil adopts different management strategies for different operation areas, including water-saving technologies, the use of alternative water sources, and the collection of rainwater. The pursuit of environmental health and safe excellence in operations has been Exxon's tradition and guiding principles for many years. For the second point, there are 5 main points for this point. The first is upgrade and transform its production technology to improve the efficiency of its existing assets. The second is postponing or abandoning large capital projects. The third is expand production scale and form scale advantage to improve production efficiency. The fourth point is multiple function and integrated refining facilities. And the fifth point is focus on developing high-added petrochemical products. For the third point, For political and economic issues, upstream and downstream integration and coordinated development is the general principle of ExxonMobil's development strategy. Because of ExxonMobil's size, strong capital structure, geographic diversity, and complementary upstream, downstream, and chemical businesses, the company's broad enterprise exposure to changes in interest rate, exchange rate, and commodity price is reduced. That's all for our part. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rasman bin Asman. My part is about sales and marketing strategy recommendation for Exxonmobil Corporation. First and foremost, increase investment in alternative and renewable energy research and development. Exxonmobil companies can benefit from R&D to discover more business options. Then, at all costs, try to operate legally in every corner of the world. Due to subsidies from nations like China, this strategy can assist reduce the cost of raw material and thus the cost of region. Furthermore, the corporation should increase its investment in finding new oil fields in other parts of the world, such as China. This could improve the company's shortage of raw resources and expensive costs. Aside from that, the corporation will have to buy a percentage of its stock to deal with the stock market part. If a largest number of shares are owned, this strategy can enhance sales revenue as well as provide a beneficial return. Last but not least, keep an eco-friendly environment. The strategy can be used to maintain a healthy and user-friendly environment while also preventing pollution. Thank you.
As a conclusion, Standard Oil was formed as a Standard Oil Trust in 1882, along with its connected firm. In 1888, the Anglo-American oil was found in the United Kingdom. In 1890, Standard Oil formed the Dutch American Petroleum Geyser Shaft with local ship merchant in Birmingham. ExxonMobil environment record has been heavily criticized, particularly from its attitude and influence on global warming. Standard Oil public image deteriorated greatly with the release of Ida M. Table's famous expose, the history of the Standard Oils. So that's all from our group. Thank you.